Hi, it's Sam back from the Rubik's Cube, and today I have an unboxing from thecubicle.us. So I don't know what exactly is in here. I ordered quite a few things, but I'm hoping it's a new Yueying and some other exciting stuff. So I've wanted a couple of these things for a very long time, so I'm excited that I'm finally able to get them. And it looks like, just from this, that that's the Yueying. So I'm happy that it came. I'll have one of the first unboxings on the internet, so that's cool. So let's take a look. Yep. So we have the Yueying. We have a different speed cube around here, which is interesting. Take a look at this new box quickly. Mechanism. So this is basically just a Yueying with some new tracks. So Cong's design, it says on top. I don't know who that is, but it's only for ages 14 and up. Only. And it has this new logo, which I can see is the new Moyu logo, which is pretty interesting. But, I don't know. I don't know if this is a YJ cube or a Moyu cube. I don't know what's up, but looks pretty cool. What else do we got here? We got a stickless oolong, something I've wanted for a very long time. A 1x1. Whoa, that's weird. I got two of them. I didn't order two of them. That's kind of strange. Okay. I'm not complaining, though. Then we have a gold Mirror Blocks 2x2. A receipt. Well, judging from the receipt over here, either they made a mistake with the receipt and sent me two, or I made a mistake and accidentally ordered two, which is no big deal, so, oh well. Then we got some stickers, and cubicle business card. Right, so here's a ton of stuff, and I accidentally ordered two of these, but that's okay. So let's get into the least exciting thing. Let's do the stickers. Alright, so I just ordered some cube stickers, as well as some new stickers from my crazy Yueying, because I was running out of good stickers. They were all falling off. So nothing too exciting right there, but I'm pretty glad I got that. Now let's do the 1x1. This is a smaller size because it was cheaper. I just thought it would be cool to have one of them, so. And it's freezing cold, and it's pretty heavy for its size. I mean, it's not hollow, so I don't know, there's not much really to say about this. It's pretty cool. I like it that they made a mass-produced 1x1, but yeah. So, let's take a look at the Mirror Blocks. This I've wanted for a very long time, ever since it's come out, but I haven't had the opportunity to get it up until very recently. Okay, so it's in some sort of wrap. Okay. And stickers, first of all, look pretty good. There's some indents over here, like it's a little bit raised on the edges, so it gives kind of a weird look, but that's alright. Let's go into first turns. Kind of looby. Turning is pretty okay. It's not fantastic. But you can see the mechanism over there and how much it's skewed. It's really in there. Yeah, but this is really cool. I'm glad I got it. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it because I like my Mirror Blocks 3x3, so. Let's check corner cutting. Actually, corner cuts pretty well. Corner cuts 45, or not really 45, but it has a sort of Lan hollow feel to it, which is not bad. And the turning is overall, and the speed as well as the corner cutting is better than Lan, so I would say it's very good. So yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to set that aside and take a look at the Oolong. There we go. Yueyings for last. I hope the Yueyings are good because I got 2 of them by accident. So hopefully they're good. But let's take a look at this. I used to care about boxes, but I don't really care about boxes anymore, so I'm just going to rip this open. I actually ran out of room for my boxes, so I had to throw all of them out. But we got our pamphlet, and we got this plastic around it now, which is pretty cool. So, I had a stickless Oolong before, and it was a stickless Oolong V1. And the thing is with it, is that it would be my main right now if it wasn't for the green. I couldn't tell the yellow and the green apart, so I jumped at the opportunity to get this one, this Oolong V2, because it was, first, the Oolong V1 is out of stock. They stopped production on it. And number 2, this has normal shades on it. So I was really excited to get a normal shaded stickless puzzle. And hopefully they'll be made legal sometime in the future. So, first turns. Okay, so it's really tight. But these shades look like normal Moyu shades, so I'm very excited about that. Let's do a quick solve. So right here you can see my old Oolong, and this is the green compared to yellow. And I am colorblind, so I can't tell those two apart very well. But this Oolong V1 feels really good, and it would be my main. And at the time, I had an Oolong V1 Mini as a main. This is a miniature as well, so that's another downfall for my current main, which is a full-size black Moyu Oolong V2. I do prefer the stability of the V2, so hopefully I can get this so that it's very good, and then I can use it as my new main, because I do like stickless puzzles very much. So let's get into a quick solve. Oh my gosh, that was a sub 20. So I would say pretty good, considering that it was a sub 20. Yeah, the shades were amazing. The cube just feels okay. It's tight. Once I get better tensions and lubricate this a little bit better, then it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm really excited to have a stickless Oolong V2, and it's probably going to be my new main. So sub 20, that's awesome. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get into these 2 Yueyings, which are supposed to be 1. So let's open this bad boy up. My opinion of the Yueying, I thought the Yueying was okay, and I'm interested to see if these added tracks do anything to help the Yueying at all. But yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this is going to turn out. So it feels really nice, and the shades look, of course, Moyu shades, so very good. Then we have this weird onion-looking thing, and I gotta say I prefer the old logo, but I don't really mind this new logo all that much. First impressions, we can see right here that these corners, they kind of are sharp, and they don't go with the Florian cut as much as like an Oolong would, like over here. So let's do first turns. Whoa, okay. So immediately the first thing I notice is that it is not sandy like a normal Oolong out of the box would be, like this, or normal Moyu cubes. It kind of feels like more like the Pyraminx out of the box, where it's much smoother. And it has a bumpy feeling that I really enjoy. The bumpy feeling. That's one of the reasons I like the Oolong V2 better than the V1. And it feels very stable, which is another reason I like the Oolong V2 over the V1. Same problem as this one, though. tensions are a little bit tight, but otherwise, I'm really impressed with this thing. Let's open up the second one. I'm going to preserve this box to take a look at it a little bit more to see and try to figure out who this guy is. Cong's design. So it says Magic Cube, the most popular game in the world. I don't know about that, but yeah, so this box looks pretty cool. I think I might keep this one. Best Cong, best design. I don't know what that means. I don't know who this is either, but I'm guessing that's the guy who created the design. So I guess I'll just put this back here. Open the second one up, which again, I want to mention was a mistake. But hey, you know what? It's a good cube so far. So I'm not really that angry that I got 2 instead of just 1. So let's feel the second one. Whoa, okay. This second one is just a little bit looser. And it feels really good. Oh my god. I think this is something that can compete with the Oolongs, to be honest. Let's take a look at corner cutting real quickly. Oh yeah. We have Oolong corner cutting out of the box and reverse. Alright. Yeah. About a full piece, a little bit less maybe. But similar to Oolong, it's kind of effortless to do reverse corner cutting. But the Oolong is a little bit better at forward corner cutting than this is. It can corner cut the same amount, but this has some more force to it. So let's mix this up. See if I can get a sub 20 on this. That would be crazy. All right, let's see a quick solve. Alright, so that was pretty bad, 29 seconds. Look ahead wasn't that good. But I gotta say, the solving felt very, very good. The cube felt very responsive. And something I enjoy is the bumpy feeling. That gives it that clicky responsiveness that makes it so that you know like you're turning correctly or on point or accurate, you know. And that feeling makes me like the Oolong so much. And I gotta say, it feels a lot like an Oolong. Just comparing this, and I'll go get my Oolong V2 main, but this is a out-of-the-box Oolong. The Oolong is smoother, has that bumpy feel. This is a little bit louder, has that bumpy feel still. They feel very similar, except for the noise that comes out of it. Let me get my Oolong V2 main and compare that with these two. Alright, so here's my current main. Let's see, the size of this cube is just a tad bit smaller than the Oolong, so maybe like 56 millimeters. Compared to the new Oolong, these feel basically identical. This is a little bit tighter. Compared to this one, this one's just smoother. So I would say that the Yueying is a more bumpy counterpart to the Oolong with tighter corner cutting. So the review of this is going to come out in about a week. I'm going to mess around with it, make it my main for a week, and see how that goes. But, yeah. So today's question is, are you going to get the new Yueying? And what do you think about this new Moyu logo and the new Moyu packaging? I think it's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I like it more than the old one, though. I think I like the old one better. Okay, so just before I go, I just want to mention one thing. After I filmed this video, I looked back at the cubicle, and they came out with a description basically explaining why the box was different. So the reason the box is different is because this is a new brand. So this is Cong's Designs. And Cong I don't know if that's his real name. I don't know if his last name. I don't know what. But he was a designer for Moyu, and they gave him his own separate brand that's still part of Moyu, kind of like how Moyu's part of YJ. But I think this is pretty interesting. I like the idea of still having Moyu logos, Moyu boxes, and also different types of boxes for this guy's designs. I think that's a really good idea. So leave your opinion on that down below as well. As always, leave your questions down below if you want them answered next video, as well as your suggestions for me to improve my videos. Like and share this video in order to be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.